A passenger plane crashes in Kent, England. 1 dead, 9 hurt. And this small Georgia paper runs it in a single paragraph, buried under a bank collapse story. No outrage, no special edition. Just plain down, moving on. This is the Cordele Dispatch out of Cordele, Georgia. Wednesday, August 18, 1926. Population maybe 5,000. And the banner headline stretching all the way across the top of this page reads, Adams says, Florida deflation wrecked Georgia chain banks. The Florida real estate bubble had just burst. Banks across the South were going with it. A man named Adams, president of the Farmers and Traders Bank of Atlanta, is testifying in bankruptcy proceedings, and he's naming names. W.D. Manley, president of the trust company, who he says had assets totaling approximately $9 million. $9 million in 1926. Call it roughly $160 million today. And the banks just closed their doors. The story ran like it was a weather report. Now look down to the lower left corner here. There's a Coca-Cola ad, and it's not selling refreshment, it's selling scale. It had to be good to get where it is, it says. The Cordele Dispatch was literally printed in the same city as a Coca-Cola bottling plant. It says, Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Cordele, Georgia. Right there on the ad, 7 million bottles a day in 1926. That number was a boast then. Now it reads like a prologue. And then there's this, tucked in the upper left of this section. Mother and 3 children perish. An oil stove explodes on a farm near Franklin, Pennsylvania. The victims are Mrs. David Belshaft, her infant son, and 2 small daughters. The cause, the explosion of an oil stove. That's how homes were heated and cooked on in 1926. An open flame, a pressurized tank, and 1 bad moment. It ran in about 4 column inches, right next to a review of a silent film playing at the Circle Theater Thursday. What this page catches is a world-absorbing catastrophe at a very low temperature. A banking collapse, a plane crash, a family killed by their own stove. All on the same page, same column size, same tone. The Cordele Dispatch didn't have a crisis register. Everything just went in the paper. That restraint feels almost alien now. Another front page tomorrow. If you want to keep finding these, subscribe, and we'll see you then.